Good evening, guys. It's about 7 o'clock while doing this. Let's get everything set up, the finances and everything. I'm gonna get government funding first, and then we'll do the militia act, and then we'll do the industry. Okay, now finances. I'll manage finances. No, we don't want to do that. I'm not gonna put anything into diplomacy. Yes, we could probably get work with artillery, and those are fantastic artillery, but I'm gonna try and do this on my own back. Agriculture, 5 million. Military, 5 million. Politics, 10 million. Everything's at max right now. Okay, and before we hit play on this, oh man, yeah I do. Hang on guys, I gotta turn the music off here because YouTube will hit me with a copyright if I don't. Okay, we should be good to continue here. I just don't want YouTube to hit me with copyright. Alright, so we're gonna do this a little bit different here. 3 commander. Alright. He's my artillery commander. Braxton Bragg is going to be one of my unit commanders. So we have 12,000 to recruit from right now. I don't think we're going to recruit just yet. I think I'm gonna wait until we get the first call for militia before we do something like that. So I'm not gonna recruit just yet. But I know what we are going to do though, and that is to place a bunch of industry in right now, so we won't have to deal with it later. I'm gonna start by placing, I don't know, 10 foundries and 10 arm production things. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. Okay, the price is really good on that one. Okay, now I'm gonna continue putting industry in here, get it to be built. Okay, this is gonna be industry 3. Okay. Well, Foundry 3, I'm gonna do 10 of each currently. That's gonna make our credit rating go down a little bit, but as I go down the government funding, it will improve our economy over time. This is number 4. Okay, we need 6 more, 5 more, 4 more. The reason why I'm counting how many I have is because I'm trying not to overkill the economic system. I think that's 3 more. Let's track, but we'll go by that. This will be 2 more. Okay, there's 10 foundries. Now we gotta do 10 arms factories or ironwork. That's 1. 9 more. That's 2. And I got that land really cheap too. And this will be 3. Very good. Okay. Next one will be 4. This one will be 3 more, I think. Bam. 2 more. 1 more. And I think I'm also gonna put in some factories as well. I think we'll do that later on. For now, Jeff Davis is inaugurated. Blah blah blah. Okay, that brings us down to an A- so far, but it may go lower than that, guys. I did extensively increase the Confederate industry early on, long before it was time, Dad. Anyways, I did increase the Confederate industry long before it was time to hit the play button, so that credit rating may go down some more, but I'm trying to make it so that we can actually, as the Confederate, actually build. And my game froze. Damn. Okay, there for a minute. I thought it was gonna crash on me. Anyways, yeah. I did build the Confederate industry by quite a bit. And the reason I'm doing this is because we have this Southern Industrial Perk, or whatever it's called. All these factories and arms producers and foundries and stuff are going to be a higher level at the start without me putting an upgrade into them. So that's good. I'm hoping that we can build enough industry to actually build cannons and rifles at a reasonable rate, and we won't have to worry about giving money to the Brits for our defenses and still have decent weapons. That's what the game plan is there, but we'll see what we can't do. Right now, we're just sitting here waiting for the war to begin, okay? And once we get the first level of government funding, I'm going to go for the calling of militia up and then start to build the Confederate Army. That's what the game plan is, but based on need, that could change. I'm also planning on getting an industry policy put in place so we can build industry quicker, in the sense that putting money towards industry, and then it won't cost us as much on the economic credit rating to build our industry. Yeah, as I suspected, we're down to a B minus, BB minus, which really isn't all that bad. I think once we get government funding, that will start to increase again. I think if I were to get the militia being called up and then get the printing of notes, both levels, it might begin to work itself out again. I probably should put, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should put some factories in, actually. I'll put 10 of those in. Here we go. Factories. This little thing here tells me how much we actually need this type of building. And I'm gonna pause that for now until we get 10 factories in place. And that's gonna be one factory for factories itself. This is gonna be 2, so that's, and now it's paused. I was playing for some reason, I wasn't sure why. 7 more to go. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, now we have a B plus economic system. You'll see that the economic system is deteriorating, but we actually need this industry to compete with the union, so that's kind of why we're doing that. 6 more to go. 5 to go. Okay. People may not see this as wise, but I want to be able to compete with the union when it comes to manufacturing, which I probably never will be able to compete with them entirely. They will probably be ahead of me for a reason, and probably in the entire war in terms of industry, but that's 3 more to go. I do want to have a decent industry system put in place. Okay, so that's 2 more to go in terms of factories. Alright, 1 more to go, guys. There we go. All the factories that we have lined up to build can go now, and now we're down to a solid B. I may try to get printing, like all the economic system policies before I get any industry policies or anything, but I do need to get the year contracts before the war starts, that's for sure. Otherwise, we're not going to have enough men to fill out the armies. We also need to be careful with the money now because we're solid B right now. And anything below a B minus, we can't recruit troops. So, with that being said, we really need to be careful with the money now. I'm gonna fast forward this a bit so that it doesn't take as long, so we can get that government funding policy put in place. As you can see, we're a CCC now. It's not a good situation currently, but it will begin to fix itself as we get these buildings built, so they start to make a profit. I'm going 50 times normal speed too, so events are gonna pop up real quick. Confederate Army established. Okay. I may have overdid it a little bit, guys. I hope I didn't, but it's looking like that. It's really looking like I overdid it. Government funding. Okay, here's what we're gonna do in regards to this. You do get a debuff if you do 2 policies at once, but in terms of this, I think I need to do that. Yeah, I think I made a grave mistake by doing this. But the major industry growth might pull us out of it eventually, but we might need to avoid fighting for a while, and that's not really a good thing. Yeah, it's definitely going down south real fast. Yeah, we definitely have a bad situation here. Lord, please just keep them over there for a little bit so I can get the rest of my men in place. We do have a bad situation on our hands because we don't even have adequate forces in place to even do anything. 2.9 days. How much longer until that industry's done? In 1 day. Okay. So that's got about 24 hours until it's done. Okay. All that industry is built. And so before I end the episode here, I'm gonna check what kind of profits we're making. Oh yeah, that's 130 million. Okay guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I know the campaign didn't go as well as I wanted it to, but hopefully we'll get where we need to be eventually before it gets too bad. I feel like I screwed the nation over, but we're just gonna roll with the punches.